and this flight has been cancelled, due to operational reasons, it says.
Right, so is there no flight tomorrow at all?
Yes.
Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is not, I've just noticed that I've still got my eye mask on. This is not the video that I was expecting to be making today. This is not the travel vlog that I was hoping to be making today. I am looking out the window here at the Hilton Hotel Gatwick South, watching planes taking off. We have a bleak old January day here in the UK, and I, this morning, was on my way to sunny Fuerteventura, and things haven't gone exactly to plan. So let's rewind to first thing this morning, where I set off bright and early, well actually in the pitch black, to get to Gatwick for, I think I got here for around 5 AM. And I wanted to test out this thing with the Uber, whereby you get yourself dropped off to one of the hotels around the airport to avoid the drop-off charges within the airport. It's like a little hack that I've seen online, so I thought we'd test that out this morning. The Uber driver dropped me at Gatwick South, completely forgot that I'd asked to be dropped at the hotel, so I didn't get the opportunity to test that out. But the irony that it was the Hilton Hotel where I am now, where I've ended up, how many hours later are we looking at? It's now 1:30 in the afternoon and I'm here in the Hilton. So yes, the irony that I've ended up at the requested drop-off. I think that would have saved me around £6, but that is a good little hack, because basically if you do get dropped off where this one is, it's a very short covered walk to departures, you can save the airport drop-off fees. So I thought I'd test that one out for you, but didn't get the opportunity to. So that was that. The flight departed early. It actually was boarding very early, so I had to race to the gate. It was due to take off at 7:30 this morning. I think it was around 7:25, already on the runway, good to go. A really lovely, quiet flight, not many passengers on board at all, so I was able to spread out, had a nice little nap, had a nice little snooze, and then I woke up to the sunshine streaming in, and I could feel the warmth, I could feel the heat. We were well on our way when the captain made an announcement. And the announcement was that there was a crack on the window on the front of the aeroplane. He said not to be alarmed because the glass is made from 3 layers of glass, so you know it was safe and everything. However, he said you may have noticed the aeroplane turning around, which I hadn't because I'd been snoozing. And he then went on to say, we are now on our way back to Gatwick, where we will be landing so that this situation can get sorted out. I think basically it wouldn't be able to be fixed at Fuerteventura, so yeah, it had to turn around. So it was a 4-hour flight, halfway there, or maybe beyond halfway there, and back again. And we have just landed back at Gatwick, and on the flight they said there was kind of like a very patchy announcement, not very clear at all as to what to do. It said basically get off the flight, go into arrivals as usual, collect your luggage if you have luggage checked in, which I don't. So basically for this flight I've actually just booked flights in the BA sale. Usually I actually book like package holidays with BA, which I'm kind of wishing that I'd done. I don't think I'll be doing this again with BA in terms of like booking the separate flights and separate hotels, because I think overall it works out more cost effective to book a package and then also you're covered by ATOL. There was a vague kind of announcement of something to do with a hotel. Chap said, I'll help you when you get off the flight, go through arrivals, and nobody to be seen whatsoever from British Airways. So I made my way to the check-in desks at arrivals, and spoke to a member of BA staff there who were able to assist me. But prior to that, I'd actually phoned up the helpline because they sent through immediately an email which explained what had happened. In fact, let me just read that to you. A message from British Airways about your flight to Fuerteventura. We're sorry your flight to Fuerteventura had to return to London Gatwick shortly after taking off and is now delayed overnight. This was due to a technical concern. Safety is our #1 priority, and we would never operate a flight unless it was safe to do so. We don't underestimate the inconvenience this will cause. We're really sorry for the change to your travel plans and we'll do everything we can to help. Your new estimated departure time is now 9 o'clock tomorrow, basically. So there we are. Check-in will open at 6 AM and close at 8 AM. And then it says, what do I need to do? A member of our team will direct you back through immigration to the arrivals hall. So yeah, that happened. We were basically put on, I mean, goodness knows what part of the airport this plane had landed, but it was far from arrival. So onto a bus we went. Need a place to sleep. We will look into arranging a hotel room, meals and transportation for you. Please speak to one of our representatives who will be able to arrange this. You'll be able to claim reasonable costs for any essential items you may require overnight. You'll also be able to claim up to £25 for telephone costs and internet access. Don't forget to keep your receipts. So yeah, when I rang up the helpline, which is then listed in this email, because I couldn't find any representatives anywhere, they basically said to me that I would need to book my own hotel and claim it back, which wasn't the case in the end, because basically what I did then, rather than just going straight away to book a hotel, which I was instructed to on the phone, is go and speak to the staff at the check-in desks, who were really helpful, and they basically said that everyone's being put up in the Hilton, which is just over the road. You basically go from the arrivals through the multi-storey car park and you're here. So it's like a 5-minute walk that I wanted to test out this morning with the Uber. So here we are, and yeah, I've been to Marks and Spencer's, I've bought a bottle of wine, and it's going to be a day in the Hilton Hotel in Gatwick. So I thought I would just vlog this to let you know what this hotel's like, because I thought I've never stayed at the Gatwick Hilton before. Some of you who travel might be travelling from different parts of the UK and might be interested in what it's like to overnight here. It's a very convenient hotel in terms of its proximity to Gatwick South, and you can also get the monorail to Gatwick North as well. So I thought I would make the most of it and yeah, just show you what this hotel is like while I'm here, and yeah, just also share this experience with you. I don't know if it's something that any of you have ever experienced before. Do let me know in the comments, or if you've ever been on a flight and it's had to turn around for whatever reason. So yeah, a bit of an inconvenience. I'll be losing like a day of my holiday, but yeah, it is what it is, and as the email says, safety is the most important thing with this. I've got a voucher here for delayed passengers. It says, we would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the Hilton London Gatwick Airport, and listed below for your convenience is information that can be used during your visit. So dinner today is at the Garden Restaurant between 5 and 6:30, so it's an early dinner. This voucher is to be shown to restaurant staff when arriving at the restaurant, valid for food only. Great. And then breakfast tomorrow, 5:30 to 10:30 at the Garden Restaurant, and yeah, just show the voucher when arriving in the restaurant. Checkout time is midday, and there's the Wi-Fi code as well. So there we go. So I can show you what the dinner's like and breakfast if I have that. It's going to be an early start again tomorrow, but breakfast is from 5:30, so I might grab a bite to eat in the morning. In terms of what I need to sort out, the new flight actually hasn't come up yet. I've just checked on BA to see if it's like an existing flight, if that makes sense, and I can't find a flight from Gatwick out to Fuerteventura tomorrow, so I'm imagining it's one that they are, you know, putting on to fly all these passengers out who were on the cancelled flight, or the, what do you call it, cancelled? I guess it's been cancelled. The flight that turned around and flew back again today. So I have got to keep an eye on that. I've also booked a transfer when I get there on the coach to the resort that I'm staying at. That vlog is coming soon. That'll be the next vlog coming for you, or the next couple of vlogs. That will be on its way, so do make sure you are subscribed, and hopefully the vlog of the all-inclusive January sunshine, if you want to know what it's like on Fuerteventura, if you want to see the all-inclusive that I'm staying in, and yeah, just some inspiration for what should be a straightforward winter break, a bit of sunshine and some fun in the sun, then yeah, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned for that. So yeah, I need to just drop them an email, although they do ask you to put the flight number on the transfer, so hopefully that's all just in hand and they'll just see that the flight didn't arrive and it's coming tomorrow instead. They said to me when I spoke to the BA staff at the check-in desks that I wouldn't need a new boarding pass, so I've got my boarding pass still in my Apple Wallet. You can hear the aeroplanes going over every 5 minutes. I'll try and show you the next one that goes over. So yeah, hopefully the transfer is in hand and they'll just see that the flight has been rescheduled for tomorrow, and then I just need to reschedule a meeting. I've got some work to do whilst I'm away, and yeah, I had a meeting booked in tomorrow on Zoom at 11 AM, so I'll be flying hopefully at that time, so I need to drop them an email as well. But yeah, while we're here, let me show you the room. So as you come in, you have the wardrobe with the tea and coffee making facilities here. We have some coffee and some tea bags. You've got some peppermint and English breakfast there by a brand called Birchall. Hairdryer, ironing board, a little fridge down here and a safe. The fridge is empty, so you can pop some drinks into there, and the safe is quite a compact one. Probably would not get my laptop in that, but yeah, iron and ironing board, which is always handy. And then moving through, you have the full length mirror, bathroom off to the right here. Nice big sink vanity with a couple of flannels, and then we've got some Crabtree hand wash and body lotion, a huge mirror, and yeah, we have the toilet here, and then a nice bath with shower, and you've got shampoo, conditioner and shower gel there. A couple of towels hanging up, your shaver sockets or charging your electric toothbrush sockets, tissue box, and then two rather, what size beds would you call these? I think these are kind of like small doubles or very generously sized singles, so it's kind of like a generous twin room, this one I would describe it as. Oh, this is cool. You've got the Aeroplane on the artwork here, and then next to the bed you've got a couple of sockets, which is always handy, and a USB charger, a little personal reading light, and the lamp as well. And yeah, a nice big television. Lovely desk area. There's a couple of bottles of complimentary still water here, more plug sockets here, a nice little desk lamp as well, and a mirror if you want to use this space as a dressing table. The phone is there, and this is the view from the hotel room. We've got the planes taking off every 5 minutes. You can just hear those going over. It's actually not too noisy considering. I think the glass is very thick here, and I'm just looking down onto this multi-storey car park. The amount of times that I've been picked up here with my taxi and gone down those ramps, I'm guessing that's the one that I usually end up heading to. And yeah, you've got the walkway over there. Oh yeah, you see that down there? That walkway with the circular windows, that's where you can walk from the hotel into the airport, which is very convenient, all covered. And so if you are staying at this airport, you will be in the terminal departures for Gatwick South in no time. Got some skips down there. I wonder if we've got time for a bit of dumpster diving. Got nothing else to do. The reception area is over to the left over here. You've got the Yokozuna Japanese steakhouse restaurant off to the side, and then car hire. And we can just take the escalator down to the gym, meeting room. There's a sports bar and the garden restaurant. I think this is the drop-off point if you do want to try the the Uber trick. I'll stop banging on about that now. What have we got over here? So this is the garden restaurant. I think that's what I've got the voucher for. I'm guessing this is where breakfast takes place as well. looks quite pricey. A butter chicken curry's £21, burgers £18. Yeah, I guess pizza 15. It's kind of like, yeah, hotel food prices. And then you've got the Charlie Fry's sports bar through there. It sounds like they've got a match on at the moment. And there's a small gym down here as well. I didn't want to vlog it because there was someone in there using it. It's quite a small one. There's just like a few treadmills, a few like cardio machines, and your weights. You kind of standard small hotel fitness centre. And then from the reception area, you just head out and go straight through this corridor, which will take you through to the car park, and from there you get the lifts to departures. So yeah, oh gosh, it's freezing in here. You might want to make sure you wrap up warm. What else have we got? Walking route. So you've got a McDonald's, a KFC as well. And then yeah, oh, so this continues. I'm guessing, yeah, you can just carry on and find a McDonald's and a KFC, which can be quite handy, can't it? And then yeah, this continues on to the south terminal, where you've also got the train station. There's those circular windows and the car park that I was telling you about. So there's the multi-storey car park. So I'm guessing that the room I'm in is up here somewhere on the 4th floor. And then it comes out here where you've got the south terminal departures. You've got little WH Smiths, and then you've got the lifts to car rental and the buses. And then if you are overnighting and you want to grab some food, so you've got the McDonald's and the KFC that you can walk to, but also you can go into arrivals as well. So it's taken me about 5 minutes to get here. And in arrivals you've got things like, well, I'll show you, but you've got things like M&S and that kind of stuff. You've got Marks and Spencer's food, quite a big one. You've got a Boots over there, WH Smith's, and then you've got a Wetherspoons up there. There's also a Pret and a Greggs. And I'd imagine you've got a lot of choice on Uber Eats and Deliveroo at the hotel anyway, so there's always that option. In Boots, I picked up a couple of miniatures. These were on 3 for 2. I got some of this Charles Worthington Sunshine Protect shampoo, which will be nice to use in the sunshine, and conditioner as well. For holiday hair protection, I love Charles Worthington shampoos. I think they always smell really nice. And also they sell the wild deodorants, but in these mini stick forms. So I thought I'd pick up a couple of those, as it was a 4 for 3 offer. Did I say 3 for 2? This is the fresh cotton and sea salt one, and I love this scent. And yeah, really handy, nice and compact, and no liquid, so you can just pop that in your suitcase. Doesn't take up any of your liquids allowance. So that's my mini haul. Can you tell I'm bored? And yeah, glass of wine off for dinner. I'm really hoping we will be swapping these grey skies for some blue ones tomorrow. We shall find out. And while I'm killing time, I thought I would do a quick airport outfit of the day, or now airport of the evening, and it's going to be airport outfit of the 2 days. This is all from Primark. I hit the Primark sale and picked up some bargains. This jumper I am very pleased with. It's got this really nice kind of ribbing detail, but it's nice and kind of light and a little bit thin, and this was down to £6 from £12, and I like the colour too, just nice and simple. And I've got a new cap on. This is from Primark too, navy blue, just £3 for the plain caps in there. Look at my hair. And then I picked up these trousers as well. So the whole outfit is from the Primark sale. These are from the Chem range, and these were in the sale as well. These were £20 down to £10, so all half price. And these are kind of like, they're smart, but they're very relaxed as well. They're almost like a jogger. They've got like a little drawstring in them, but they're kind of smart enough that I thought on holiday I could just wear these. I've literally just packed my trainers and a pair of like black leather sandals, like Hermes Vibes ones from June, that I always wear on holiday, and that's it, because I fancy going shopping while I'm there. I'm saying this, I really hope I am going to be flying tomorrow. But yeah, so I didn't want to put too much in my suitcase, and I'm hand luggage only, because I did that thing of, yeah, just booking the flights in the BA sale. And that's the other thing, if you book the package holiday with BA, you get all your luggage included. You know, you get your full size suitcase that you can check in. And so yeah, in future, I think I won't be tempted by the sale flights unless I know that I'm definitely going to do bargain accommodation, like for a city break. But I think for a beach holiday or for an all-inclusive style holiday, yeah, it's just not cost effective to do it that way. It's much better to get a package. So there we are. So I will stop bending your ear off now. I will show you the dinner, and yeah, fingers crossed, we will be on our way for a brand new video, which will be my all-inclusive holiday vlog. Okay, it's time for dinner. Please wait here to be seated. So this is the menu. There is the option to have the buffet here, which they were encouraging, but I did ask them if I could sit down and order from the menu because I don't really fancy doing a buffet this evening, and they said that was fine. So yeah, we've got some starters here, different mains. Might go for a little curry actually. Or pizza could be a vibe. Got steak as well. It's quite pricey, isn't it? £9 for a trio of profiteroles. In fact, all the desserts are £9. I think that's quite a lot, isn't it? I've gone for the prawn and salmon curry, which comes with poppadoms and chutneys, which sounds delicious. And I've also gone for a pint of lager. Cheers, everybody. Not the start to this trip I wasn't expecting, but here we are. And yeah, hopefully dinner will be included with the voucher. It does say that the drinks aren't included, so we'll see what happens. But I know that a lot of people aren't in the position to maybe, you know, be spending money out if they are put into these circumstances. You know, you might not have the cash to hand. It's always worth, if you can, getting a credit card, especially one that you can use abroad, if you do have access to one, just for these kind of situations where things don't go to plan, so you've got that little buffer if you are travelling. But yeah, I'll let you know what happens with the bill. Well, dinner was very nice. I really enjoyed my curry. Had to pay for it. So yeah, some confusion there, because when I rang down to ask if I could have room service using the voucher, they said no. They said you can go down to the restaurant and either have the buffet or order from the menu. When I spoke to the waiter and I said, oh, I'm not sure, I didn't fancy the buffet with, you know, having a flight tomorrow. I just thought, let's just have a sit down, order from the menu kind of meal. And I showed him the voucher and, you know, that was that. So slightly confusing there, but I think all of it is kind of, you can claim it back through British Airways from what I can gather. And also I think there will be some compensation for this flight. I'm pretty certain that there is the regulations with this flight being, I think it's, if it's the airline's responsibility that it's cancelled. So if it's not something that's out of their control, which I think this would be within their control, I'm not exactly sure, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty certain I'll be able to claim the flight compensation back for this trip. So yeah, there we are. I'll be popping in my claim for dinner tonight, as well as, yeah, potentially for the flight itself. So yeah, I'll be up bright and early tomorrow. I'm going to get an early night now. It's just after 6 PM, so I'm going to watch a bit of telly in bed, get an early night, and then fingers crossed, take 2 tomorrow. It's a little bit later. I am 15 minutes into a call with BA, having waited, I think it was 12 minutes to speak to somebody to try and confirm what time this flight is departing tomorrow, and the chap on the phone says he's not sure. So we shall find out. He's saying, his system's saying that it has been delayed overnight, and it's also saying that it's been cancelled, so 2 different things going on there. So I'm now listening to this lovely music, waiting for some kind of confirmation. The only communication has been via an email that said approximately 9 AM tomorrow for a departure time. Approximately is not really what we want to work with when we are talking about flights. So I'm trying to get hold of some specifics. When you phone up the helpline as well, it asks you to describe in a few words what you want to talk to them about. And the first time I said delayed, cancelled flight, and then the automated message just said, we've sent you a text with a link to claim, goodbye. And then it's like, Anne Robinson, goodbye. And then, so I rang back and I thought, okay, this time when they said, describe in a few words what you want to speak about, I thought, right, let's get someone on the phone. I need urgent assistance. And the automated message said, we can provide assistance, if you're boarding the aircraft and you require assistance, 48 hours in advance, we've texted you a link to that. Would you like to speak to somebody? So then I screamed down the phone, yes. Does anyone else get irate with these recorded messages? And got through to speak to somebody, but it is incredibly frustrating when you say in those few words what you want to talk to somebody about, and the system misunderstands it or doesn't properly understand it, and then it hangs up. It should always give you the option to press a number to then speak to somebody. I can just imagine there's people in the airport that are stressed and they're trying to get through to somebody, and then, you know, it just hangs up on you, and then they might not even feel like ringing back then. It's soul destroying, so that's that. Do ring back if it happens to you, and eventually you might be put through to somebody and you get to listen to these tunes. 20 minutes, he's just popped back on to say that they're not sure. They need to check with the One World team, and yeah, they don't actually know. So they need to check with that team and find out exactly what time, if it is going tomorrow at all.
And this flight has been cancelled, due to operational reasons, it says.
Right, so is there no flight tomorrow at all?
Yes.
The flight tomorrow has been cancelled. There is a flight from Heathrow at 6:30 AM, but it is via Madrid. It is about 6 hours and such a faff. And the alternative is to fly out on Wednesday. That's the next one from Gatwick. Due to fly home on Thursday. So that's not going to work. I'm going to have a look at what the options are with the hotel, see if I can cancel that and get the money back. If not, I have got holiday insurance that hopefully will cover that, and I might see if I can book something else. We shall see. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. So sorry to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger, but I've got some admin to do. So yeah, stay tuned, and either I will update you with a vlog back at home where I'll probably be bringing you my next haul and haven't been anywhere, or I will be somewhere and I'll be bringing you a travel vlog. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. A bit of a different vlog this time, but this is the reality sometimes with travels. And yeah, I will see you very soon.